This is day 9 of my video game review challenge. Today's theme, a video game with a good villain. I reviewed Sonic the Hedgehog 2 recently, and it got me thinking about Dr. Robotnik, Eggman if you will, and today we're going to review Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Friendly reminder, please subscribe to my channel. That's going to put you in my contest for a Super Nintendo Classic Edition. That's it. That's all you have to do. Subscribe to Retro Tony. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was released in 1994 by Sega. This is a 2D platformer game just like Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. I reviewed both of those games if you want to check out my thoughts on those awesome games. There are a total of 6 total levels for Sonic and Tails to travel through in order to stop Dr. Robotnik. There are 2 types of special stages: the Gumball special stage, where Sonic can collect power-ups and extra rings, and the 3D area where Sonic collects blue spheres to obtain the Chaos Emeralds. Knuckles the Echidna makes his first appearance in Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and he'll try his best to stop Sonic and Tails in their quest to stop Eggman. After Sonic and Tails defeats Dr. Robotnik in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Robotnik's space station, the Death Egg, crash lands on Angel Island. There, Robotnik meets Knuckles the Echidna. Knuckles is the guardian of the Master Emerald, which gives the island its levitation powers. Robotnik tricks Knuckles into believing Sonic is after the Master Emerald, turning the two against each other while he tries to repair the Death Egg. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Sonic & Knuckles were intended to be a single game, but they were released separately due to deadlines and smaller cartridge sizes. The Sonic & Knuckles cartridge features a lock-on adapter that allows other Sega Genesis games to be physically attached to it. Think of it as like a DLC. It's kind of cool. Connecting Sonic 3, that creates a combined game of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. You can also attach Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and play as Knuckles throughout the game. I will review Sonic and Knuckles at a different time. One last thing I want to bring up: the music. Did Michael Jackson have involvement with the composition of the soundtrack for Sonic the Hedgehog 3? There's been a lot of speculation over the years and a lot of rumors. There have been a lot of videos comparing MJ's music to tracks in the game. Sega has denied that Jackson worked on the game, and any similarities in his music from the game was unintentional. What do I believe? The jury is still out, but Sonic 3 and Sonic & Knuckles, they have not been released with other Sega Genesis compilations since 2009. And MJ's music might have something to do with that. I don't know what to believe. It does make for an interesting story though. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is going for about $20 loose on the Sega Genesis. You can play it on the 2002 Sonic Mega Collection and the 2009 Sonic's Ultimate Sega Genesis Collection. I suggest playing it on the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 360 on the Ultimate Sega Genesis Collection. It was a shame that it wasn't released on the Sega Genesis Classic Collection. It would have been an awesome inclusion to have this and Sonic & Knuckles. Let's take a critical look at Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the pros and the cons. The first pro I want to talk about, the presentation. Now, what do I mean by presentation? The overall graphics and the soundtrack. To me, this is one of the most polished Sonic the Hedgehog games on the Sega Genesis. You will enjoy the soundtrack regardless of if MJ was involved with it or not. It'll stay with you, the soundtrack will, and I listen to it at least on a weekly basis. It is that good. I thoroughly enjoy the graphics for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. There's just something special about it. Now, if you compare it to Sonic and Knuckles, they're pretty much the same thing. But to me, this showcased what the Sega Genesis was all about and what it could do even later in its life cycle. You'll enjoy the sprites and also the enemy designs, and everything looks great on Sonic the Hedgehog 3. The next pro I want to talk about, it's a Sonic the Hedgehog game on the Sega Genesis. Sega could do no wrong with Sonic, at least with these 2D platforming games during this era. And it is a great addition with Sonic 1, 2, and Knuckles. You're going to have an absolute blast just flying through levels and just making your way through each level and then fighting either a mini boss or Eggman at the end of each area. You're going to enjoy the special stages, the 3D area maps. They can get a little tiresome from time to time, but I've been playing this game since 1994. I also like the Gumball special stage too, where you can get power-ups and extra coins. The new power-ups are an excellent addition to this game. You have the fire, the water, and the lightning. Each one has its own ability. Only Sonic can use the abilities though. If you choose Tails, he can't use them, but it does give him protection against fire, and he won't drown if he's underwater. One other thing I want to say, Tails can be used in the single player mode, and Tails can now fly. He also swims, and he swims a little bit faster than Sonic traversing through the water levels. I only have one con with Sonic the Hedgehog 3. It's way too short. There's 6 levels. I wanted more with Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and Sega's decision to split up Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, it was kind of a cash grab, but I understand why they did it, but I still don't agree with it. Yes, you have the lock-on technology with Sonic and Knuckles, but it just feels like an incomplete game. Just get Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles or play it on one of the compilations, and you can play the entire game like it was meant to be played. Is Sonic the Hedgehog 3 worth playing today? I'm going to say yes with one caveat. You need to play it with the lock-on technology with Sonic and Knuckles. But other than that, it's a really good Sonic the Hedgehog game. You're going to enjoy finding secrets in each level. The bonus stages are awesome. The power-ups are so good. I love that fireball. And whenever you're fighting an enemy that has fire effects, you're not going to take damage. Also, when you're underwater and you have the bubble, you're not going to drown. That was one of my biggest complaints with Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and 1, was that I drowned all the time. And that's going to prevent you from drowning. I love that. I also really get a kick out of using Tails. Using Tails adds a different spin to the level other than just flying through the level as Sonic. Now, I love doing that. I love just going through the level as fast as I can. But if you use Tails, he can fly and reach other areas that Sonic cannot. And that adds a different twist, and you can play through the game a different way. I also enjoy the inclusion of Knuckles. This gives Sonic his first true rival. Now, I know Sonic has had Metal Sonic, but Knuckles has the same toot as Sonic and seems like a fitting rival for Sonic the Hedgehog. Also, we see Knuckles is going to team up with Sonic and Knuckles and other installments in the series. The game itself is going to take you anywhere from 2 to 3 hours to beat. That's relatively short. Now you got to think back in 1994, you're paying $50 to $60 for this game. Now as a kid, it might take you longer than 2 to 3 hours, but as an adult, that's about what it's going to take you. I really recommend that you play this with Sonic and Knuckles. That's the full experience. So add this game to your collection, absolutely, especially if you're a Sonic fan, if you're a Sega fan. Again, I recommend the PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360 game, the Ultimate Sega Genesis Collection. There's a lot of great games on there, and there's actually a few games that were not included on the Sega Genesis Classics Collection. Theme of the day, a video game with a good villain. Now I have to say Dr. Robotnik or Eggman or whatever you want to call him, he's been a great villain for the entire series. I know that there are a few Sonic games where Dr. Robotnik is not the main enemy, the main villain if you will, but if you think about it, you cannot remove Dr. Robotnik from Sonic. It'd be like taking away Ganon from Link or Bowser from Mario. They're just that good and that iconic of villain versus hero. I love Dr. Robotnik because of his character design. I also fell in love with Dr. Robotnik with the original Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon. The more cartoony one, where it's kind of a slapstick comedy type cartoon, but I also enjoyed the darker one that was on ABC. It made Dr. Robotnik more sinister and more evil. I also like the fact that he was originally designed after Teddy Roosevelt of all things. The mustache and just his overall figure. To me, that's kind of cool. Me being a history teacher and just weird random facts about Dr. Robotnik make him much cooler. I also have to talk about the Jim Carrey performance in Sonic the Hedgehog the movie. It was okay. It added some more to the character, I guess. But if you think about it, Jim Carrey and Dr. Robotnik fit well together. Dr. Robotnik, Sonic the Hedgehog was really popular in the 1990s. It's still really popular. But I'm saying that it became very popular in the 90s. And Jim Carrey, he was on fire in the 1990s with The Mask, Ace Ventura, and a ton of other movies. So it's fitting that he's playing Dr. Robotnik because of that particular era. Now, is it a good performance? I like it, but there's just something about it that I just don't know. Now, I've heard rumors that he's going to wear the fat suit in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the sequel, which has been confirmed, and I'm looking forward to it. Let me know what you guys think of Dr. Robotnik. Is he a good villain? What's your favorite villain in a video game? Let me know in the comments below. And what is your all-time favorite Sonic the Hedgehog game? Let me know what you guys thought of my review of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, quite possibly one of my favorite Sonic games of all time, Sega Genesis games of all time. What's your favorite villain of all time in a video game? Let me know in the comments below. Guys, subscribe to me. That's going to put you in my contest for a Super Nintendo giveaway. That's all you have to do, subscribe. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.